guess जो लोग रेगुलर मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं दे नो द एम्फेसिस ऑफ न्यू मून मेडिटेशन कि हमें क्यों करना चाहिए एंड व्हाई शुड वी डू इट इन ग्रुप, राइट? सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुडे, आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं, वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट एनर्जी हीलिंग और एनर्जी हाइजीन ऑफ आवर हाउस एंड ऑफिस. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. तो आपको क्या लगता है एनर्जी हाइजीन ऑफ होम या ऑफिस, व्हाट इज इट? कैन यू राइट इन द चैट या आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हो एंड यू कैन शेयर योर आइडियाज. सो एनर्जी हीलिंग के बारे में आपको पता है दैट हम लोग ऑरा को क्लीन कर सकते हैं एंड एनर्जाइज कर सकते हैं विच कैन हेल्प इन हीलिंग द बॉडी, राइट? व्हाट इज एनर्जी हीलिंग ऑफ योर होम और ऑफिस? क्योंकि आज का सेशन में टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू क्लीन द एनर्जी ऑफ आवर हाउस, सो वी विल ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड कि एनर्जी क्लेंजिंग ऑफ योर हाउस, why is it necessary and क्या issues होते हैं अगर they are not cleaned regularly. So anybody who can share negativity from the house? Thank you Romila for writing what you know about. So yes, हमारे घर में negative और positive energy होती है. How many of you all agree? Do you all agree? You can raise your hand. How many of you all agree कि you feel sometimes you feel negative or positive in a space? ये हो सकता है आप कभी किसी फ्रेंड के घर गए हो तब भी आप फील किए हो. Maybe you've gone to a place, sometimes you go to places like hospitals. How do hospitals make you feel? Hospitals में आप कैसा फील करते हैं?
Very upset.
Very sorry.
Upset.
You don't feel good,
Yeah.
right? अच्छा नहीं लगता है हम लोगों को बहुत बार. In fact, a lot of time we'll feel very uneasy.
Sadness.
Yes, so we feel very uneasy. Now, why do you think in hospitals we feel uneasy? Hospital में जो लोग जाते हैं, people who go to the hospitals, what are they thinking most of the time? वो ज्यादातर क्या सोच रहे हैं? हम ठीक होंगे कि नहीं होंगे? क्या मुझे कोई सीरियस बीमारी हो गई है? मेरे भाई को या मेरे हस्बैंड को कोई सीरियस बीमारी हो गई है? कितना दिन लगेगा इस बीमारी को ठीक होने में? डॉक्टर अभी बहुत सारी दवाइयाँ लिख देंगे, क्या मैं ये चीजें दिमाग में चलते रहती हैं जो लोग हॉस्पिटल जाते हैं, राइट? And these are positive thoughts or negative thoughts?
Negative
thoughts.
Negative.
And that's why there is more negative energy in the hospital. Also, there is a lot of disease energy, right? क्योंकि वहां जो लोग जाते हैं वो बीमार रहते हैं. There is a lot of disease energy in the hospital. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to go through a few slides जिसमें we will understand कि why these energies happen or come in a place and what can we do on our end to clean it. Okay, so let's go. I will share the screen and I will just mute everyone for time being so that there is no disturbance, background noise. अगर आपको कुछ भी share करना है, you can either write on the chat or unmute yourself. Raise your hand and I will unmute you. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, can you see the picture of the house? Very clean, very bright. कैसा लग रहा है to see this picture? It's looking nice, right? So let's now go into the understanding as to why do we need house cleaning? What makes up the energy of the house? Okay, so आपके house, okay, so I've written house, but you can also take in the space of your office. अगर आपकी office है, आपका personal कोई business workplace है, या maybe अगर आप कोई particular कोई छोटा सा room कहीं पे आप लेके रखे where you work as your office, So what happens to the energy of the house or the office? Not only your house absorbs and retains negative energy, it automatically and continuously absorbs the energy of those who inhabit it. तो आपको क्या लगता है आपके घर की जो एनर्जी है उसको बना कौन रहा है? Who is creating or who is adding on to that energy? Anyone? Who is creating and adding on to that energy?
Our thoughts also make
ourselves, right? हम लोग,
yes.
We ourselves, people who live in the house. So we are continuously creating energy. Anybody who stays in the house, for example, if we are worrying, कोई family member बीमार है and we feel कि कब ठीक होगा, and बहुत तकलीफ हो रही है उनको, या बहुत दिन से दवाइयाँ खा रहे हैं फिर भी ठीक नहीं हो रहे हैं, these kind of thoughts. Or maybe if there is a financial issue that has come up and then you think, how am I going to pay this? How can I generate more income? There is less income and I'm not able to manage the expenses. And how can we find abundance? These are the thoughts that we can have due to finances. We can have thoughts even in relationships. So अगर हमारे relationship में कोई there is argument, वो argument के जो words है, that feeling, that emotions, whether you feel angry or you feel hurt, you feel sadness, yeah, maybe even depressed, where is all that energy going? That is around you, that is in your house, because वहाँ आपने create किया है. In fact, that could also be in certain specific places that you spend your time in your house. For example, like maybe your bedroom, maybe your kitchen. अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा time kitchen में spend करते हो, then this energy will be in your kitchen. If you spend a lot of time in your bedroom worrying about things, yeah, maybe arguments have happened in the room, then that energy will be there in the room. Similarly, in the office, if you are worrying about finances, अगर हम चिंता कर रहे हैं कि पैसा नहीं आ रहा है, there is a lot of expense, how do I manage? I will have to close down. Should I close down the business? Am I able to? Will I be able to continue or not? ये सारे thoughts है. Now, a lot of you might know, आपको पता होगा कि energy आपके घर को affect करता है. But क्या did you know about it from the beginning, from the very young age? Most likely no, right? So बहुत सारे thoughts जब हमें पता भी नहीं थे, हमने create किए हैं before we knew about this energy, and we cannot even remember what kind of thoughts we've created. Where are they? They are also in your house. Now my question to you all will be कि जो आप जिस घर में आप रह रहे हो, how long have you been staying in that house? Can you write in the chat? कितने लंबे समय से आप उस घर में रह रहे हो? Like I have stayed in my house, this house which I'm staying in 40 years. Romila says 40 years. The house that I am staying in is definitely also around 35 years old. 6-7 months. Okay, 7 months, 47 years. Okay. Right? हम लोग कुछ लोग नए. Now people who have moved in, right? आपका ये घर क्या नया बना है और आप नए घर में moved in किए हो, whether it's rent or this one, or it's an old house and you've had tenants before that. उसमें पहले लोग रह चुके हैं. Right? Now, their energies are also there in the house. There were tenants before that, right? And their energy is also in the house. Now, we do not know कैसे लोग थे. Maybe there was somebody who was critically ill for quite some time and they were living in the house. Maybe there was somebody who was going through extreme financial issues. So they were creating thoughts related to finances and they were living for quite some time, maybe 5-10 years. Maybe there were people who were like going through depression. Yeah, maybe उनके relationship issues थे. We do not know. All those thoughts that they created, they are there in the house, right? They leave that. Now, how much of it is there, you may not know, but definitely some of it is there, if not everything, right? So, जब हम, when we eat, our vessels, do we clean them completely before serving ourselves? या उसमें थोड़ा बहुत, गंदगी लगा हुआ रहता है? We clean it completely, right? We do not like it to have anything of the old. Then how do you think it's very wise to live in a house that has energy of maybe people who lived before that, tenants you don't know about? Yeah, maybe, some thoughts that were created by our ancestors as well. And they were also going through some issues. Do you think it's wise? No, right? तो इसीलिए इस energy को clean करते रहना बहुत जरूरी है. Now, some of it, I will share the screen again. The strongest type of the energy held in a house is an imprint of the emotional energy of the people who have been in the house. In addition, the energy can be held there for many years unless it is cleared. So 35 years पहले कौन जो भी रहता था मेरे आसपास या मेरे घर में, उन सबकी energy है. Now, if they have created positive energy, that's fine. But what about the negative energies that were created? Okay. So that is why we need to clean the energy of the space. Space clearing is an act of energetically cleaning your space to manifest blessings and bliss in your life. Everything is energy, including our thoughts, emotions, and actions. They all leave an energetic imprint in your house, like your office, home, and every building you've ever visited. That imprint is especially important in your home because it has direct impact on you and everyone who lives there. Okay, so how to check how are we feeling? Have you ever walked into a room and felt tension in the air? You were sensing the energy from the people, objects, and events that in that space, past and present. You may not have seen that energy, but you felt it through your subtle senses, and you probably had a reaction to it. We are so much more than our physical bodies. We are energetic beings in physical form, and we can be influenced and affected by the energy in our space. So it is important to make sure that our environment has a positive influence on us. So जो भी पुराना negative energy है in our houses, we need to clean it, because after a point of time, they will start affecting us. They will start influencing our thoughts and our behavior. Have you felt it that sometimes when you go to a particular place, like maybe अगर आप अपने ऑफिस जाते हो, how do you feel in your office? Do you feel comfortable, या you feel कि आप घर से निकले थे and you were fresh, but when you reach office you start feeling stress? Similarly, sometimes it can be when you reach home, you do not feel as relaxed as you should, because actually हमारा घर ऐसा space होना चाहिए where we enter and we should feel relaxed. But when we come to our house and if we do not feel relaxed, then it does need energy clearing. Space cleaning is important to make sure that it is like energetically dusting your house. So जब हम अपना house clean करते हैं, हम झाड़ू पोछा, we also dust the place. If there is any old, dust settled anywhere or cobwebs, we clean it so that the house looks spick and span. Everyone likes clean houses, right? Nobody likes messy houses with a lot of dust. कि आप उठाओ and then there is a lot of dust. चीजें उठाओ and then you have dust everywhere. So that is why it's like dusting your house, except that the dust bunnies are things like stress, tension, self-doubt, and other lower vibrational energies that are hanging around your space and pulling you down. Your environment has a positive influence on us. Okay, so your environment has, okay, that's spelling mistake there, but it has positive influence or negative influence on us. If it is clean, we feel good. If it is dirty, you will not feel as good. If you don't frequently clean, open the windows, let the sunlight in, or sweep, or do any space clearing practices, there are going to be stagnant energy in your house. There could also be a buildup of anger, stress, grief, or other strong emotions lingering in your space. This is especially true if something low vibe happens repeatedly, like intense arguing, or if you're always stressing over nightly news, worrying about finances, or your relationship struggles. These feelings can circle and create an energetic loop that can pull you right back into that negative thought pattern or dark cloud and have a negative impact on your life in numerous ways. So I'll give you an example. Okay, for example, you are trying to, exercise. Okay, Nandita, so you have felt it, right? So we have felt it. For example, we decided कि हम कल उठेंगे या कल से हम उठेंगे and we will start exercising regularly. Okay, so we've been lazy for quite some time and we've not exercised. We've had lazy thoughts कि who will get up, who can do this and all that. And so, but we decide कि no, I need to take care of my health and I'm going to get up in the morning and do exercise. Now you see कि every day you try to get up and then you switch off the alarm or you go to sleep, or one day the alarm didn't ring, or you thought कि okay, today last day I will sleep. तो अगर ऐसे हो रहा है, you have to check how are people in your home thinking, what is the pattern in your home. So if everybody is feeling lazy and creating these lazy thoughts, it becomes like a circle for you, difficult for you to get out. But अगर आप regularly अपने house का energy clean करते रहोगे, you will see that it will be easy for you to make changes. It will be easy for you to feel differently and do other stuff that you want to do, because sometimes ये energy हम लोगों को pull down करती है, right? So now what are the things that we can do to change the energy of our spaces? Now some of these things that we are going to discuss, ye kafi, it's there in our culture, but because of our current lifestyle, the way hum apne house or offices ko construct kar rahe hain, ya space le rahe hain because we think yeah, any space will do. But I think these जो solutions हम discuss करेंगे, it hopefully opens your mind, and in future you look into these aspects as well, ताकि the energy of our space keeps getting clean regularly, and we are able to make more positive changes. Yeah, we are able to attract more prosperity, more love, more peaceful, and your house or your office is a place that you love to be in, right? That's our place of comfort. So the first thing is bring in the fresh air. So can you see this image? Okay, there is a big window and then there is a sunlight that is coming in directly. So a closed and a gloomy room is believed to have a lot of negative energy, and it is necessary to eliminate it by opening up closed windows and allowing fresh air to circulate. Dispel the darkness in the rooms too. Always have sufficient lights and brighten up the place with colorful and decorative interiors. Bright colors increase the energy and positive aura of a place. Okay, so हमें क्या करना है? As soon as we get up, open all doors and windows in your house, right? Earlier, this was done in our houses. Whenever the subah jab bhi jharu hota tha, you sweep and mop your house, all the doors and windows would be closed. Why? Because fresh air would flush out or take away all the old energies. The sunlight is very, very powerful cleansing agent for us on earth. It cleanses the entire area where it penetrates. So ये बहुत ही important है. But what has happened due to our lifestyle is that we do not do that very often. AC rooms में रहते हैं. A lot of times because because of sometimes interior, we try and keep the curtains closed, but actually we need to open it. We need to open the windows at least for an hour in the morning, so that this happens. And then you can close and maybe you can use the AC. But अगर AC अगर आपके room में दिन भर office में दिन भर चलता है, and there is no way fresh air can come in, no way the sunlight can come in, then there is a problem of stagnation of energy. Okay, so that's the first. The second is using sound. So sound is something that can be used to clean the negative energy. So a lot of times, earlier, maybe in your younger days, you might have seen that your parents or your grandparents, unke puja room hoti thi, and they used to ring a bell. Okay, so this ringing of bell actually cleans and purifies the home of the negative energy. Okay, even in fact, when you clap your hands, so you can also use to clap your hands rapidly multiple times, walk around in your room or office. That helps in cleaning the energy. So also, if you see, when you do that, you automatically feel very positive and energized. Okay, so a lot of these self-development courses would have, in the beginning, they do a lot of clapping. A lot of organizations, they start with a lot of clapping. Why? It just breaks down all the dirty energy there. Second, it raises the energy. Okay, now there are other instruments which you might have seen, the bowl and the wooden stick used in Buddhist culture. Again, the sound of which makes a very, very high vibration noise. I would not say noise, sound that actually sends out healing energy, soothing healing. Again, it disintegrates all these energies. Okay, so sound waves break up dense and negative energy and causes the atmosphere in the space around you to resonate harmoniously, therefore neutralizing any negativity in the air. Okay, so this is another technique that you can use. Another technique is that, using fragrance. So the fragrance can be essential oils, or, you can have plants or, flowering plants inside your house in various corners. So, that helps to dissipate the heavy, stagnant energy. So spread the fragrance lighting incense stick in a house having a spiritual connection, and the fragrance on the incense stick is believed to elevate energy and spread a sense of calm around the room. Room fresheners also act as mood enhancers. The smell of lime and oranges of fragrance sprays creates the right atmosphere and energy. So have you been to, these washrooms or restrooms in the 5-star hotels? Do they smell bad at any point of time? No, right? They really take care that it never smells bad, no matter how many people use it. They will have room fresheners or bathroom fresheners they'll use. या वहाँ पे essential diffusers रहेंगे. Even in the halls of the hotels, they will have essential oil diffusers. So they will have reed oil diffusers. So all these fragrances, actually bring a sense of positivity and they make you feel good, because soothing fragrances automatically uplift your mood. So when you go to these places, you don't feel sad or negative. You feel good. You feel relaxed. You feel, calm. So sandalwood and lavender is also an ideal choice. So आप घर में, when we used to practice, जब हमारे culture में practice किया जाता था कि आप हर रोज एक अगरबत्ती जला रहे हो घर में भगवान के सामने, that was one benefit which was received. That energy was cleansed every day. But over a period of time, as we leave our rituals, we do not believe in, performing those rituals. हम लोग नहीं करते हैं या हमें पता भी नहीं उनके बारे में, या what does it do? The stagnation of energy is a common thing. Okay, but as a ritual, अगर आप इसको every day करोगे, you will see a difference. Okay, so the last that we're going to discuss today, and then after that we will go into, you know, the practice of the meditation, and we will also clean and energize our house. So another thing is practice of meditation and yoga. So meditation basically would be, you know, अगर आप अपने घर में regular meditation करते हो, या you know, even you do chants, you pray, जो आप every day ये करते हो, what happens is the energy that comes down during meditation, it really cleanses the energy of your house. Okay, carrying negative energy creates a ripple effect inside the house, and the meditation helps to thwart the negative energy away. And that's why meditation and prayers are very, very important. They are the powerful way or the fastest way through which you can help to clean your house. In the same sphere, practicing yoga will help clean out the mind of negative thoughts. So when you exercise, that helps in cleaning your physical and emotional energy. And when you do meditation, it helps to clean your thoughts and emotions, as well as clean the energy of the house. And it will give a positive vibe to the space also. And when it is done in group, agar group meditation aap karte ho, the energy of the house becomes very, very, you know, clean and powerful because of the energy that is coming down. When you do anything in group, the energy gets multiplied. So obviously, when you meditate, there is positive energy coming down. It has more power to cleanse the entire area of deep-rooted patterns also, energies also, जो बहुत सालों से आपने create किया है, it can clean it. Okay, so how many of y'all have actually, you know, consciously ever made an effort to clean the energy of your house regularly? Have you thought about it? Y'all can unmute yourself or you can write on the chat. आपने कभी क्या सोचा है कि, you know, how, कि, you know, I should clean the energy of my house regularly. Sometimes you might have family circumstances जहाँ stress होता है, right? But at that point of time, you have not done anything, but उसके बाद you need to clean that stress away. Not regularly, but I've thought about it. Yes. So you have thought about cleaning your house, right? Now, आपको, have you realized, so in India, you know, as Indians, हम लोग दिवाली के पहले, a lot of you might have already started cleaning your houses, right? तो हम बहुत सारे पुराने चीजें we throw away, we give away, we clean the space, we disinfect the space, change the papers, reorganize everything. We do this, right? कितने लोग ये करते हैं regularly? So in my house, it is done every year. मतलब I think whether we have help or not, whether circumstances are difficult or not, ये होना ही है. And earlier, I used to find it like a burden. I used to be like, God, this is like so much work, you know, especially if you have big houses, you have joint family. But now, you know, like few years since I understood the importance of it, I feel we need to do it very often. Clean your space, declutter, throw out the things that you don't need, you know. So, would you like to clean your houses energetically regularly? Would you like to clean your house energetically before the Diwali as well? By the way, energetically, Diwali se pehle, why is it important to clean our house? Anyone who can share an insight? Kya hoga usse? What do you think may happen? I think there is a disturbance at your end. Can you say it again? To welcome more positivity. In Diwali में कौन से goddess को आप welcome करना चाहते हो in your
Lakshmi,
house?
finance, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi, right? Prosperity is what people are expecting. So goddess Lakshmi will be happy to come in a clean house, energetically clean house, or a house जहाँ, you know, there are fights happening over relationships, or there are worries about finances. Yeah, there is, you know, stress energy because of a lot of work, yeah, whatever. So we need to clean it. We need to welcome the Devis and Devas, or the angels, you know, they like clean space. They will not go, they are not attracted to spaces which are dark and dirty, energetically dirty. Okay, of course, physically also. So physical cleanliness so hai hi, energetically cleanliness as well, right? So I will talk about it, you know, after the completion of meditation and cleansing of our house. Exercise, we will now do the cleaning of our house. तो हम लोग अभी हमारे अंदर, you know, there is a lot of energy. So, and since we are in group, हम लोग ये energies को direct करेंगे to our houses and clean a lot of dirty energy. So raise your hand Now आप अपने सामने अपने house को visualize करिए in a small size. Okay, so visualize your house in front of you. Now visualize a brilliant light. You know, एक चमकता हुआ light है, and it is entering your house. So you can visualize it entering through your door, you know, your main gate, or maybe, you know, your premises also. So you can visualize that that light is entering through that, and it is cleansing all the energies as it is entering your house. Okay. Now visualize it going into your house, any obstructing energies at your entrance. So as you enter, maybe you have a hall, you have a lobby, you have your dining area, whichever area that is. Visualize this light. ये light पूरे area में जा रहा है, and जो भी negative dirty energy है उसको disintegrate कर रहा है, उसको flush out कर रहा है. Okay, उसको completely खत्म कर रहा है. Visualize it now going to your kitchen area. So simultaneously energizing भी हो रहा है. Visualize that this light is going from your door to your lobby or hall to your kitchen, and it is cleansing your kitchen of all the energies. There could be energies of stress, there could be energies of anger, there could be energies of feeling of lack, you know, that there is lack, कमी है चीजों की. So visualize this energy being cleansed from the cupboard, from all the utensils, all the eatables, and even from your walls, floor, ceiling. Let all these energies be cleansed. And let it be simultaneously be energized with energies of peace, relaxation, prosperity, abundance. Now visualize this energy going to your room and cleaning all the area that leads to your room and simultaneously energizing it. Now visualize this energy flooding into your entire room and cleaning this room of all the energies of stress, any energies of argument, of resentments, of feeling of hurt, sadness, disappointments, any energies of depression, any stress energies, any energies of worry, tension, any experiences that are not positive. Let all of these energies be cleansed from your walls, floor, and the ceiling, and all the objects that are there. And let it simultaneously energize with energies of peace, love, harmony, with good communication, with respect, with soothing, healing energies. So let it seep in. Now let this energy go into your children's room, or you have another guest room, and visualize this energy going into each and every part of that room, cleaning all the objects and the walls and the ceiling, cleansing all these energies and simultaneously energizing it with energies of peace, love, prosperity, abundance, harmony. Now, if you have other rooms, visualize it going to your rooms, or if you have a balcony, or if you have a terrace, visualize it going into different areas. Cleaning all the energies of stress, of anger, of feeling of lack, any thoughts that are related to poverty, any patterns of criticism in the house, any patterns of worry and stress. Let all of these be cleansed right now. And let the house be energized with love, peace, harmony, soothing, healing energies. And let's pray to God. Let this energy be stabilized in this area, in your house. And let's also invoke that angels of healing, love, prosperity be assigned. They come and stay in the house. And thank you for all their help. and feel gratitude for all the blessings and abundance and love coming your way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gently open your eyes. Okay, so just rub your hands, rub your face, your scalp. Right, and now the effect of this meditation and healing, you will see in, maybe you can also see it immediately, or you can see it probably a few days. For the next few days, you can observe. So what we are going to have is, we are going to, the announcement that I wanted to make, that क्या आप चाहते हो कि ये regular cleaning हो आपके घर की, right? Would you like it that your house is being cleansed of all the negative energies that might have been accumulated because of your thoughts or thoughts of other people living in your house? Because sometimes we do not have that much control. So we are going to have a program in November, just before Diwali, 1st to 7th November. For pranic healers, it's going to be 6:30 to 7:30, and for non-pranic healers, it's going to be 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. And those of you who would like to register, we will circulate the Google form today. And this will be for a charge, which will be sent to you in the Google form. So those of you who would like to register, and you pay today itself, you get an additional healing session for the next 2 sessions. So these 7 days of cleaning will deeply clean your house, and you will see the effect of it in the coming months. And to maintain that energy, next 2 months में 1 session each, because we need to maintain, right? हम लोग एक बार घर clean करके we do not leave it, right? We clean it every day. So similarly, you need to clean it the next month also, and the next month also. In fact, every week will be great, but at least let's first clean it deeply in these 7-day sessions. So
it's chargeable.
Yes, this will be for a charge. We will send you the charge. So we will share the Google form immediately. In about like 20 minutes, we'll share it in our full moon group. So you can register and pay for it today itself for the additional session. Okay, so I hope this was good session for you. Please share your feedback. And आज आपको कैसा feel होता है, कल आपको कैसा feel होता है? Do share your feedbacks in the group. How do you feel your family is feeling at home, or there was something? So thank you so much. Thank you all. Please exercise after the meditation so that you don't feel heavy after the meditation. So thank you all, and have a great day.